These right here are brutal. It's a double drop set on the line hamstring curl. If you have access to a seated hamstring curl, that one's a little bit better at getting a deep stretch. But what you want to do here is just knock out 6 reps, get a little stretch, drop the weight down, no pause, go right into another 6 reps, little stretch, right into another 6 reps. It's a lot to go with, but this is gonna get a lot of heavy weight with those short 6 reps, no break, and just burn out those reps, burn out those hamstrings. Great stretch all the way through the movement, building some big hamstrings. Moving over to leg press, we're gonna use a hip stance, and we're gonna drive our knees out past our torso, just pushing through the heels as we're trying to keep those quads activated. We're gonna work up heavy sets of 10. We're gonna do our last 3 sets, is what's counting. As you can see here, I'm gonna get up, load another plate on, just jumping 1 plate at a time. Last 3 sets. Once you feel you can't get another solid set of 10, that's your last set. 2 previous sets before that, those are gonna be your first 2 sets. That's how you count that. So if you just keep going and going and going, maybe you should check your form, but just keep adding weight, keep that going. Slow the weight down, speed the weight up, whatever you have to do to get a nice burn in those legs. Check the foot stance here, nice hip width, nice in the middle right here, toes pointed out slightly, getting a nice burn here. Don't take too long of rest in between sets. I'm kind of switching focus from my quads in my leg workouts. So I'm doing really light quad movements here, going over to sissy squats just for that extra burn, really fatigue the quads, deep stretch at the bottom, and then just pushing it through the top in that extension part. Got a little grip here on a barbell. That's gonna be some extra assistance all the way down at the bottom. And then when I need it, just come back up. What you wanna do is just come up off those heels onto the toes for that deep stretch, think knees to the floor. Lastly, for legs, we're gonna have a Romanian straight leg deadlift here. We're gonna flex our back, keeping that chest up really high, and we're gonna keep all that tension in our hamstrings. So we're only gonna go about 3/4 of the way up, not using our glutes, not using our lower back. Just keep all that tension in those hamstrings.